Men cautiously join the ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked.
And we got more fighters.
So 5 renown.
18 supply.
Oh, the mood went down for some reason.
Well, it's because we allowed strangers into the group.
I think this is it. During a rest, one of the men gets too drunk and end up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts, many thrown fists and broken bones later. The instigator, Ravazarara, is tossed on the ground at your feet. Angry clansmen looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. Force a public apology out of him, tie him up until he dries out, laugh off the scuffle, encourage the others to let the issue drop.
I'd say the second one.
Tie him off until he dries out. You grab a rope from the supplies and make short work of the sot. A few onlooking throw scraps at him, but most just walk away with a laugh, at least content that measures have been taken.
So maybe that was a situation of we didn't fuck with anybody.
I can see a village. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on its way to Frosterville. With beds and fresh supplies, the locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. Yay! Actual camp.
Yeah.
So we can upgrade our heroes.
Town.
Upgrade our heroes and
Probably recruit some new ones.
yeah, and buy new stuff and a whole bunch of stuff, you know.
It looks like you can get a new kind of beast.
Holy crap, there's like 5 things we can do plus talk to our people. Oh, that's leave. We don't want to do that. And we can talk to our people. That's the map. Heroes and rest. Okay. So let's go heroes first. Upgrade our Shiat. Yes, they're all healed automatically. Awesome. I'll say we're moving. I was hoping that did it, but I didn't know, you know? So let's view. Oh, that's cool. He even animates when he's in there. Like his hands animate. His shuffling and all that. Yeah, see, they don't know these guys.
Oh.
Look at this. 8 and 5. 2 of 2.
Oh, so they level up based on kills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rook. Killing machine. So, promote him. Increase your ability, increase your item rank, and build higher stats. Will cost us 10 renown. Oh, look at that. 1 away from a promotion again.
And you can place 2 points. So
Yeah. So last time I spent it on willpower and spending that.
whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
So that allowed me to use 2 attacks at once, you know? Like pew, pew.
So you have more attacks.
Or I can spend my willpower. So say I do 5, I could actually do 7 if I spend it all at once.
Okay. Well,
So-
there's also the shield breaking. So maybe since Rook has such a high chance to hit, you could put points into shield breaking, and you could be like your main.
Well, I could do the same thing. I'll spend it again on willpower. Like 1 on willpower.
Yeah.
And then 1 on shield.
Well, shield breaking.
Yeah. So it's like that.
So now he hits 2 shields instead of 1, which is kind of nice because.
No. That allows that. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Well,
I thought it was the same as this one. It just allows me to spend 2 points when I want to attack the shield.
Which is still
On
nice
top.
because-
Yeah, on top of his normal attack. So now he's almost maxed out. I think we should keep increasing willpower. Because you need that. It's like a bonus attack, you know?
Yeah. And she levels up, so.
And we might as well do her too at the same time. And she'll be cheaper. So it's 5 renown. And she has 2 points. So same thing.
Sure. You need a lot more people who are capable of damaging people's shields, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Well, right now, because we're attacking the dredge. But when we're attacking normal people, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, it's just nice to be able to.
Oh, let's go back to him, and so we have that. So 1 to armor, 1 to strength, 1 to willpower. 15% accrued medallion from a branch allows them guts in the ground. 15% to dodge strength attacks. So I think we should give that to the giant, because he's usually the guy in the most the fights, you know,
Yeah.
or him. You know, the guys that are gonna get hit the most. And it makes more sense to him because like he is kind of like they have the old gods, you know. Oh, that's crazy! It's a rank 2 item. Huh. Learn something new every day.
Well, it's because it's a dodge chance. Dodge chance is amazing in games.
Okay, and we like the way this is lined up too. I think this looks fine because you want your warriors up front. And we've read the stories on everybody. Oh, look at the people moved around. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Your hair's funny. Let's go to the map. We're going to learn some more lore and knowledge. Unless we're boring Ben, and then we can just do something. The Sutherland. They had such high hopes for the Sutherland, a new kingdom of man and Val. They called it, rounding up anyone who yearned for a land of their own, whose clans and families took the caravans and banners to the untamed frontier. Then the Nordfelling Lake disappeared, the trees withered beneath the Arctic winds, and the crops would not grow. Sounds like a beautiful land to live in. There we go. That's Gofraham. That's where we're supposed to go. Oh, Val. At the end of the Great War, it was Valka, the first Menders, who would push the dredge so far into the north that they were no longer a threat. Some believe that the Valka committed genocide to an unfathomable magnitude. Others believe they were forced to return to the underground. For not even dredge can survive these bleak, lifeless ice plains in any case. If the dredge could be said to inhabit any lands, it is those named after their vanquisher. Yeah, so you just look at like the big areas first, Ben, and then you can click on the town. So this is where the other party's going. The last home of Veril, the seat of their power, founded in Afrin, the second Veril king. Through the Veril have moved around a lot. Most consider Grofhem their capital. The deeds of Veril are honored here, and all warriors of worth are buried at the foot of the 2 spears, where they are said to become part of Veril's march itself. Did they say where they were going? So they said they're at Skog. They're probably going over here.
Which is like right next to where you
Really?
are.
In the foothills. Oh, am I? Of the mountains, the Verils created a small town beneath the tall pines overlooking the Nordfelling wastes. Few come here aside from those looking for seclusion. You think this is it?
Yeah.
So we're about halfway, it looks. Once sitting upon the bank of a wide lake, when the Nordingfell turned into a waste, the city of Flossville became a tattered bastion blasted by the freezing winds that roll through the valley. Those who live here are not known for their hospitality. So we're going to show up and they're going to shut the gates. So there's the road. Like I said, we're about halfway. Look at this fucking road. Jesus. This map is like humongous. So we're over here with our other party and we're going this way up to here. Yeah. Stormland or Stormlund. Runweld was a vast nation. The Civil War divided mankind, and a leader named Storm set out from the east, intent on creating a new kingdom there. The dream died with Storm, and the lands would become unified again, but the name stuck. I just want to look at the lands, the different provinces. A land of valleys where horsemen withdrew during the Great Wars and now roam in nomadic packs. The warmer lands to the south are as sprawling and empty as they are unexplored. Longships that have sailed along its coast have found little reason to return. Swartbog, a stinking mire of mud and marsh and crushing disappointment to the storm and the other early men hoping to carve out a new land for themselves in the east. Even the horse-born do not linger where the earth pulls the unwary into the ground with every seeping step. So I think that's it for provinces.
So the marsh sounds
Adventure Sea. The winter sea is to the north, strikes a precarious balance between the frozen and transversable, but fast-moving flows usually keep it from icing over completely. This, however, makes little difference when there is nothing across the sea to travel to, and no port of note along the east coast to travel between. Yeah, so I just got this, Ben, and like Banner Saga came out on PS4 and everything in December, and then Banner Saga 2 is coming this year sometime. So I just got review codes or whatever, and they were trying to promote the PS4 side of it. So okay, so let's talk to, that's the kid, I think, eh? How's the arm, Gil? You find Gil just outside of camp, practicing his sword. I saw you taking some hard hits out there. Oh yeah, I'm great. Not great. Considering everything, that's fine. I'm fine. My arm's fine. It's a strong shield. It's Rook, right? I know we haven't talked much before now. But if you want, just call me Gil. I was already calling you Gil. Come on, Gil. Don't you listen? I wanted to let you know that I meant what I said before about making sure nothing happens to Alette. Ah, you were after my daughter! You think about what to say. I've never seen a shield like that before. I've never seems to think you're pretty good. Ivor seems to think you're pretty good. You're protective of Alette, huh? I'm heading back to camp now. So?
whichever one you want.
I'm giving you options so you feel involved.
Well, you should.
Yeah, I doubt that there's many. My father made this. It's solid metal, really heavy. But I've been practicing with it since I was a kid. I used to spend a lot of time just getting used to lifting it. He raises it up to show you. I'm pretty good with it now. It's the only thing of my father's I have left. Then when my mother died, she gave it to me before she died. Ivor seems to think you're pretty good. Did he say that? That's good. I'm trying. Never had to fight anything like a dredge before, but I don't have much else to do, and many people get to train with a Varl. And how many people get to train with a Varl? That's why he's so good. Just seems like I could be a help to someone. That's what I want to be. You're protective of it? Well, I don't want to get her hurt. You can see his cheeks turn bright red. Don't worry, she can take care of herself too. I know, I didn't mean. Easy, Gil. I know what you meant. I'm heading back to camp. I will. If you need something, let me know. I can do anything you need. Between you and Ivor, we're going to be okay, I can tell. Going to die on the road. Okay, let's talk to the crazy man. He's like the local hermit. He has like a spear collection larger than anybody would ever use in their lifetime. Try. Guess I better thank you for helping us out back there. Try turns his head, eyes wide as though something was stalking him. Nice beard, Rook, but that's not why I'm here. Okay.